just has to, doesn't he? Welcome back to our Coughing Podcast. I'm your host, Brother Sean Brumfield. And you'll never believe... Oh, my goodness, could you just let me get this recording going? As you can hear it, we have a full cast here today. And I have to admit something to you, listeners. This is not our first time trying to do this intro. I had a big uh-oh, and I may have accidentally not started the recording, and we were like 5 minutes into our last recording. So,
is it recording now? Are we sure?
Yeah. We're on 53 seconds right now.
Are we live?
Yeah. No, we're not live.
Or we're live right now. As we're recording, it's live.
The red light's on.
Yay.
Okay. So we're sure if I start talking again, you're not going to say, wait.
We got a full cast today. Can you tell? It's been a while since we've got a full cast. Join with me today. We have Brother Sean Brumfield.
Oh, my goodness.
And then to my right, we got Brother Ryan Brown.
Okay, I'm not laughing because he's taking over the podcast. The fact that he's punching his hands in the air, I wish we were doing cameras
Today,
right now.
I know it.
And then I'm Jonathan Mitchell. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Pulpit to the Pew.
There it is. I was wondering when you were going to say the show's
I got
name.
this. I've been doing this a minute. I've listened enough. We're here. Yay.
Did you listen to this to last week's?
I haven't got there yet.
Did you listen to the week before that?
Yes.
That's because he was on here.
Okay. There's a narrative going on. And I don't appreciate it. I do listen to the ones that I'm not on.
Hold on. Since we're talking about listening to podcasts, have you started supporting the other podcast that supports us? Pod and Me? Chirp, 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 chirp.
So, how's everybody doing today? Everybody doing good?
Hey, didn't I say something last week about him not listening to the podcast?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought so too.
I do listen. Here soon, I'll be having more drive time, so I'm good. I'll be able to listen to everything because I'll be driving more.
Drive time. Terrible company.
What?
Nothing. Like JD Byrider, you get like 30% interest when you buy a car.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but that's fine. So it's good to have everybody back together. I know we did this like a few minutes ago, and we had started.
I'm so confused right now. Are you?
Yeah, Are you trying to take the show?
It?
No, I'm just happy to be together.
He is sitting in the middle of the table.
You're right. You are still thinking,
what?
There's one too many.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not thinking that now. I'm watching your face.
I'm thinking it. Hey, we haven't done this in a while. We're taking application.
It's good to be back with all you guys.
We should have stuck with the first recording with nothing on it.
Just dead air.
Just dead air.
Yeah.
That's it. We got a full 45 minutes of nothing.
I remember I'm having deja vu, and I feel like you have an important flyer for us.
I do. So again, for the second time around,
And I'm so back.
For
by the
those of you
way.
listening in the back,
I'm so back.
for those of you who didn't hear it the first time, can I get an amen?
no.
Say it again for the ones in the back.
So, like I said, it's been a little while since all three of us were together, and I have been off longer than you guys, obviously. I don't argue that. But during the time that I was away, there was this public service announcement that was sent out, and I caught a glimpse of it.
Okay.
And I had to share it with everybody. And I got to share it on here now because I shared it with Brother Jonathan. And
I'm so back.
okay, so there's something here about our buddy Jonathan. We can persuade him to not believe in something or to believe in something rather easily.
It's very true.
I'm so back.
But anyway, so this letter came out from the Department of Agriculture. It's the Forest Service.
So this is the government, so it's real.
Yeah, this is the government.
I'm
So of
so
course
back.
it's real. And they've even got the signature logo
I
in
wonder
the
if it
corner.
came from the Epstein files.
I'm so back.
But anyway, it's got in big bold letters with an exclamation point at the end of it. It says Bigfoot warning.
I knew it.
So I don't know where the Kern River is. I can't remember because I took this a long time ago, and I can't remember what area of the country that this is in. But
I never-
As in like Colonel?
Yeah,
I
Katy,
never lost
Oregon.
faith.
But this is there's a Fairview campground in Johnsondale Bridge. You can look that up, Sean, and you can tell me where that's at. Johnsondale Bridge and Fairview Campground.
I'm so back.
So anyway, this for sure 100% true warning was sent out and said, "Attention campers, due to the increased flow in the Kern River," because this was at the time when the rain just wouldn't stop and we were all starting to look like Noah.
Where do you think? What state do you think this is?
I'm going West Virginia.
Mississippi.
It's California.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that there was, far left Bigfoots out there.
Everybody knows their natural habitat is California.
Well, that's a whole nother thing. Anyway, so it says, due to the increased flow in the Kern River, the Bigfoots are coming down from the high country to feed on fish and vegetation at the river's edge. And I still laugh every time I read that word because I would have called them big feet if there were more than one. But nope, they are Bigfoots.
Love that. I'm so
learn
back.
something new.
I remember when you sent that to me. And
I think we talked about it.
I was in Virginia.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought-
right. You were at a wedding.
I was at a
weren't you?
wedding, and
Yeah.
I was like, I'm in Bigfoot country right now.
Yeah.
I'm so back.
That's what I thought.
Because I had to drive up to Columbus,
Never left. I always believed he's
into
real.
Pennsylvania, into, there was another New England state. Oh, was it Massachusetts? No. I can't remember. I'm not good with geography. But anyways, I had to go to like 2 northern states
I'm not good with
to
geometry.
get down into
Yeah.
Virginia or West Virginia. And I was like, this is like prime Bigfoot country.
Well, I think everybody should read this letter because we are getting close to springtime and summer, so people's going to be out camping and stuff.
And he
like
will be
that.
awake. I think they
So-
hibernate. So,
So it says, do not be alarmed if you have an encounter. Remain calm and follow these simple steps to stay safe. Do not run from Bigfoot. Do not chase Bigfoot. Do not yell at Bigfoot. Do not feed Bigfoot. Do go about your business. Do take pictures. And then it says,
It was Maryland. Maryland was the other state I went to.
Bigfoot will not enter an occupied camp and Bigfoot will not harm you. And then
at least he's a gentleman.
they tell you to once the encounter's finished to go and report it to the nearest ranger station so that way they can start marking their Bigfoot findings. But there's something on here that I think they missed that all quote unquote Bigfoot believers have a pretty easy understanding about on one of these warnings. I mean, at least for me, it's don't take his beef jerky.
Yeah.
Don't mess with Bigfoot.
I'm so back. He's so real.
Oh my goodness, dude.
He's the realest that he's ever been.
Okay. What pops in your mind when you,
Whoever wrote this letter was setting up his buddy at the ranger station. And then every time somebody comes and says, I just had a sighting with Bigfoot, you know that they're sending text messages back and forth and saying, I'm so going to kill you when all this is said and done.
He's so bad.
You know for a fact
so
it was,
ready.
I'm telling you, it was an older ranger that wrote this
To a younger-
that was causing trouble for a new guy.
Glad my tax dollars are going to what really matters.
what
Well, it
is
is California, so
Is there a classic image that pops up in your mind when you think of Bigfoot?
Yeah, that's the silhouette. Where's it at?
Harambe.
Where's the silhouette at?
what
That
silhouette?
one. The clock. That. I think of, and I also think of like Chewbacca. That's kind of like my Bigfoot. That's what.
He's here, Bigfoot.
It's just a Wookiee. It's just a Wookiee.
Here, Bigfoot.
No.
That's my Bigfoot.
So to me, I mean, the image is what is ingrained in our mind.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything different than a
Harry and the
a
Hendersons.
brown colored Yeti.
Yeah. I think Harry the Hendersons, like, I'll tell you this, when I was a kid, we watched a Bigfoot horror movie. Remember the Sci-Fi Channel?
No.
Yeah.
They're,
Yeah, for those that wasn't raised in radio.
yeah. The cheesy horror movies, like, and they had one that was, it was called The Abominable, but it was like about Bigfoot, and he would break in the cabins and eat people. Yeah, I've not changed my opinion on him being a man eater.
He's so back. I'm so back.
I haven't changed
so
my
real.
opinion on the fact that he doesn't exist.
Yeah, he's
This was a ribbing, man.
The
That's just all
government
there was.
posted it. It's real. He's real. I've determined.
Yeah.
Come back next week, and I probably will say he doesn't exist. But right now, I'm so back.
come back. You might have a video.
Ooh, I might need to go. You know what? I might take a trip to California.
Let's go Bigfoot hunting, guys.
I would. You know how much fun that would be? Because it would just be us eating beef jerky in the woods.
Pizza rolls in the back.
Pizza rolls with
Okay,
ranch.
So to me, going Sasquatch or Bigfoot hunting is no different than sending the little kids out snipe hunting.
Fair enough.
What's snipe hunting?
But that they've never made a TV show about snipe hunting.
You've never been snipe hunting?
No, what is
All
it?
right, we're going snipe.
Yeah, we'll go snipe hunting.
What is it?
That's for us to know and for you to find out.
Okay. I trust you guys.
You shouldn't.
You should. We're just like the government.
I trust all of you all the time. You guys want my social
man.
security number?
He said, blink twice if you're in danger.
Yeah. Oh man. No, I had to share that because I thought that was pretty good to be able to read that after all of this.
He's so
And I was
bad.
like, I knew for a fact that Jonathan would love.
He's so
that note.
He says he's been gone for family reasons, but he's really been with the government and he's really seen a Bigfoot.
to be honest, he's actually went Bigfoot
But you
hunting.
guys-
Yeah, he's
What you guys don't know is I've got personal things that I said happened, but I was really at the Kern River.
He said, "I'm gonna find Big."
I was
He
hanging
loved-
out on
you know what?
Johnsdale Bridge.
He
Bigfoot was like,
he-
family.
He loves me so much. He loves me enough that he says, "I'm gonna help Jonathan prove
Yeah.
that Bigfoot's real."
I was hanging out at the ranger stations. They were using my electrical expertise to try to
Get the electrical
to try to
currents.
shed light on where he was hanging.
That's
at.
so great. That's the best. I'm so back. Thank you for reading that, man.
What would you do if you actually caught one?
If I caught one,
Yeah. Is it worth more alive or is it dead or alive? It doesn't matter.
I don't think it would.
I think
matter.
in terms of Jonathan going Bigfoot hunting, it's not whether Jonathan catches him, it's whether Bigfoot catches Jonathan.
I don't know.
Because the way he was swinging them arms earlier, man, he was no threat.
You gotta watch out for the mic. You know how many times I've got yelled at for bumping mics? I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I try to.
I'm sure Mike doesn't like that. I'm back.
That's the name. That's the name of Bigfoot. It's Mike. It's
Yeah,
Mike.
I keep bumping mics.
I hate Mike.
Me and the mics don't get along.
It just sounds funny. You know how many times I get in trouble for bumping mics? You are in public service too, so I can just say, "Man, I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry."
Wait, your name's Michael? Do you go by Mike? Come here, I gotta bump you.
I just have the uncanny. It's like Tourette's or something. Instead of having outbursts, I have to just bump a mic.
Just bumping mics. What do you do all day at
It's
work?
like Mike.
Oh my god!
Running, you just see him jumping over the counter, kick his legs to the left. Mike!
Oh man!
He's just like, I gotta boop that nose.
Gosh, I missed us three together.
Oh.
Wowee.
So much for us saying we're going to eventually do a series.
Yeah, we'll have to tackle that one next go around. I'm picturing poor old Jonathan just running people over. Oops, your name wasn't Mike. I'm so sorry.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Michelle, close enough.
Yeah. No doubt.
Oh,
No doubt.
Man, that is hilarious.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
That was good. Wow.
I can't believe you never heard of snipe hunting.
I don't know. I don't have the faintest idea.
Have you never?
It's like a special bird.
Yeah, it's a big, colorful bird.
You guys keep talking. You guys won't tell me what it is. I'm gonna Google it.
I just told you what
Yeah.
it was.
It's a big, colorful bird. It looks like an ostrich.
You go out. You can only hunt for it at night.
Galinga. It is okay. Snipe hunting. So for people that don't know, I'll read it for you. AI Google says snipe hunting is both real, regulated, and challenging game bird hunt for Wilson's snipe. And it's got some kind of, I think it's Latin, I don't know, a traditional, often humorous prank where a novice is left in the dark to catch a non-existent bird with a bag.
You go out with a bag and you say, "Here, snipe. Here, snipe."
Real hunting involves walking through wetlands or shallow muddy
not
fields.
Russell.
If your name was Russell, I thought you were talking about Wilson. I just misunderstood what you said. Just continue. I'm not even here. So now I know what snipe hunt. Let's do it. I'm down. I'll try and catch a bird, and then we can go noodling. You guys want to ever go noodling?
Oh, noodling's fun.
No, thank you. I like all of my
Talking about
toes.
catfish and noodling, right?
Yeah.
Where you stick your arm in a hole and hope something doesn't bite it off.
Well, it's not going to bite it off.
I don't think there's anything you can bite it off in Ohio.
It's just going to rub it.
We
raw.
do. There are some pretty big snapping turtles.
Yeah, but that's where you get to Turtle Man.
So funny thing about reptiles, I just saw a public service announcement on Facebook today on the Book of Faces, as we call it here. And apparently it is a big thing in Florida where people are feeding alligators and it's causing them to die because the alligator then loses its natural functions to hunt and then associates humans not for eating, but that humans will give them food, and it's actually causing a problem.
Was this article, was there a said Florida man?
No, there was no Florida man. It was some gator retreat place.
Do you not remember that segment we used to have?
Do you notice that,
I loved Florida man.
Do you notice that when they run out of Florida Man or they want to take a break from Florida Man stories, they go to Ohio Man?
Yeah, Ohio. So that it's a
I've been
constant.
seeing a lot of my town here, Middletown man.
It's a constant battle
I've been seeing a lot
between
of
which
Middletown,
states
yeah.
are crazier. I'm serious. There's a battle.
In South Lebanon.
There's an Ohio
I've seen
man
that.
and a Florida man. There's a conflict.
It
there.
really is.
Well, can I tell you why? But why it's really not is because most of the Florida men came from Ohio.
That's true. I wonder what it is about our state that people go crazy. I don't know. Probably because it's 70 degrees one day and then 18 degrees.
That's
the
what I'm
next.
saying.
It was
If you wanna-
70.
It was 74 yesterday.
And it was snowing like
Sleeting.
like it was a whiteout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
earlier
you couldn't
today.
see. Like
Yeah.
you literally couldn't see.
It was 74 yesterday.
That's why I'm
on my
stuffy.
way here. It was like
I can't
coming
breathe.
down.
I can't even breathe.
Can't even breathe.
Just make up your mind. I don't care if it's cold. Just stay cold. Don't do 71 days.
Nah, let's just go to warm. I'm done with this. I'm done with this electrical bill stuff.
Well, you're still gonna have an electric bill.
Yeah, but it won't be that high.
Who's to say?
True.
That's our state governor that allowed that to pass,
Ugh.
Mr. Weasel.
He looks just like one.
I know.
With them
Hopefully,
buck teeth.
and if you listen to this, I did vote for you, but I voted for you with my nose pinched.
The other options weren't that great.
No, that's what I'm saying. You close your eyes, close your nose, and scribble a hole if you can.
I'm kind of excited for Vivek. I hope he wins.
Ramaswamy?
Yes.
I don't know. I'll have so much trouble saying his name. Governor Ramaswamy.
That's why you just call him Governor Vivek.
I won't remember that.
Yeah.
Governor Vivi.
He's
I wonder if
Cincinnati
Vivek.
boy.
I wonder if Vivek thinks if Bigfoot's real.
Is he running? I
Yeah.
haven't been.
Yeah, he's going to run
Yeah,
for the
he's gonna
governor.
run for it.
He's running for the governor of Ohio.
He's got Trump's
Endorsement.
support.
I believe he's got Trump, and I think he's got DeWine's.
I mean,
Oh man, that I can't vote for him if he's got his.
wow. We've been all over the places today.
So
ADD.
speaking of getting tired of people.
I have a feeling a joke about me is about to.
No, not at all. I actually read an article that I thought was really cool. Actually, my wife read it to me as I was driving down the road because she got sucked into it and then she started reading it. But this guy is in Maine, and one day he decides that he just wanted to disappear. He didn't want to be a part of society anymore. So he basically vanished. He found a place deep in the foresty area, and he found like a rock plateau that where if you even looked in his direction, you wouldn't be able to find where he was camping out at. And he set up a space there, and he lived in that place for 27 years. Off the grid, not talking to people, nothing like that. Like he just did not want to be around people at all. But what they found was, and they went through and they were like talking what, he wouldn't build a fire because he's in Maine, and Maine winters are cold.
Yeah.
He wouldn't build a fire because he just knew the smoke would give away his location. So he didn't want to be around anybody. So he would, get supplies or use supplies to stay warm. And on certain times, he would get up at like 2:00 in the morning and he would just march around the camp to keep his body heat up. And to keep his supplies, what he needed, he became a proficient burglar. And he would break into vacation homes in those areas. He was very meticulous. He could pick a lock without destroying it. He never broke a window. And he only took items he needed. He would take books, he would take food, and he would take like sleeping bags. He never took money, never took electronics, never took anything like that. And he did that for 27 years. The only reason why he got caught is because there was a technology that came out that there wasn't out when he first disappeared, and that was a trail camera. And so somebody that owned that vacation house set up a camera, and that's how they caught him. That was it. And he didn't have any idea about it because he'd been off the grid, so he didn't know about this technology.
Wow.
They said in 27 years, he had only said one word to an individual, to people, and that was hi. That was it. And so a psychologist talked to him and said, why did you decide to do this? Why did you want to go out? And he said something to the terms of, I decided that it was better to be alone than to be around people. I kind of wonder what happened to the poor guy, But
bad breakup, probably.
Yeah, that's what my wife said. My wife said he probably got a broken heart. I don't know. So he served 7 months for his 27 years worth of burglary.
I wonder how much he owes in taxes.
He's not working.
He's not working, and he's not owning any land.
They're not going to garnish any wages for him.
So I was like, look, if somebody's going to rob my house, I'd rather it be that guy who's not going to break a window. He's not going to destroy my stuff. If he's going to take a little bit of food, and
he's not going to take your high values.
Right. If he's going to take, he can have my sleeping bag.
You know what? Speaking of random camping equipment, do you guys understand? And we can wrap back to main guy, but I got to chase this rabbit. I got to chase it.
Speaking of rabbits,
you know the lawn chairs that you put in the baggie? Somehow I have bought hundreds of those lawn chairs and I don't know where any of them are. I have to buy new ones every year.
A new chair?
Yeah, every year. Maybe that guy from Maine stole my lawn chair.
Wait a minute. You just can't
lose the chair, not the bag.
Not the bag, the chair. The chair just disappears.
But you have the bag.
No, I don't have the bag. I don't have the bag or the chair. So
I thought you said you lost bags, so you had to keep buying new chairs.
See, that's where my mind went. Like, dude, I've got so many chairs without bags, but they're still good. So
I can still put a rope on that thing and hook that thing over my shoulder.
I just lose chair and bag, both. Don't know where they go. Then I always have to buy new ones. I have a couple now that I've lasted a couple years, but there for a minute, I was literally having to buy lawn chairs every year. We were like going to like cookouts and stuff, and we would be like, okay, let me go get the lawn chairs out of the shed, and then I'd go to the shed and nothing's there. They're not there. I know I put them there, but they're not there. And then I had to go buy new ones.
What kind of homeless guy is still in the lawn chair?
The guy in Maine, probably. I don't know. That is kind of crazy, though, to go 27 years off the grid. I wonder, like, I guess was there a picture of what he looked like?
Well, if there was, I didn't see it.
I can give you a good guess.
Probably had a lot.
You ever seen Duck Dynasty?
Yeah, but
he probably looks like one of them guys.
I wonder if he had like a mental break going back into society. You know what I mean?
The article doesn't pick up what happened to him because he served 7 years.
We went into jail.
Or 7 months or 7 years.
7 months. Yeah, he went into jail. So
I'm sure
he could have went into isolation.
He could have went right back. Did they find his cabin?
I don't know.
He probably just went back there.
Or found a new one.
This was in 2013, by the way, he got found.
Yeah.
So this was 13 years ago.
So it's got a whole lot more high tech now.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Trail cams have been along for a while now.
Yeah, but it wasn't something that he was aware of.
He was caught by a game warden.
Yeah, who set up trail cameras.
You know what freaks me out are people who have squatters and don't know that they're living inside their house.
He looks kind of crazy.
Well, dude, you got to be crazy. That looks like one of the mountain men guys.
Yeah, he looks like Uncle Si.
I wonder if he ate a Krispy
Yeah.
Kreme donut.
It would be kind of crazy to all of a sudden go in a room in your house and find somebody that's been living there.
Just standing at the fridge,
Yeah.
drinking out of the milk jug.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
that's
would-
shooting
I wouldn't
grounds
like
for
that.
me.
His name was Christopher Thomas Knight. Ran out of gas in rural Maine in 1986.
Dude, that's so funny.
Entered the woods and lived there for 27 years.
The
without
guy,
human
the
contact.
wedding I went to, his last name was Knight. For in West Virginia.
If they're related, you have to ask your buddy. Does it say what happened to him after he got released?
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, the whole squatter thing, like people just that can just live in somebody's attic. Number one, that is extremely hot. Like I don't know, anybody could live in an attic like in the summertime. You know, like that's.
Yeah.
But like, if I walked in on somebody, dude, I'd be terrified. So terrified.
It would be crazy.
Yeah.
It would be. I don't know that I could be a squatter.
Yeah, I don't think I could either.
Like that would be weird.
There was a guy who
What a boring ending.
he lived in somebody's walls, and he was a serial killer. And every time somebody would come in, they would stay and visit for a while, and then they would just be missing. The people had no idea that they were gone. Never touched the family, but just the visitors. We would kill all the visitors, and they had no idea like where they're going, what's happening. And then they finally found out. They're like, "This dude's killed like 20 different people." You're like, that's been living in my house this whole time.
Imagine the psychological effect of the people that would invite the visitors. Like they'd be like, these people never want to come back to my house. I must be a horrible house
Well, like
host.
it's not like they just came and like stayed the night. I mean, like they could just be,
Like the mailman.
yeah.
Gotcha. So just to go back to Main Man for a moment. So,
Oh my word!
well, his ending.
I bet he's seen Bigfoot.
He probably was. He might have been one that was
He
confused
might-
as Bigfoot.
He might have been Bigfoot.
So, okay, following his release, he lived with his mother temporarily, then moved into his own place, according to The Collector. His current status, as of recent reports, he works in an auto shop in rural Maine, maintaining a quiet life and strictly protecting his privacy, notes The Collector. What a boring ending to a pretty interesting story, I guess.
I don't know. It would be pretty cool to be able to boast that you lived off the grid for 27 years.
I guess, you know,
What changed his mind not to go back? You know what I mean?
they probably wouldn't let him.
How are they going to stop you from just disappearing? If you're one guy, you have no ties to nothing.
Just move to a different area.
Just
I wonder if
leave.
he ever made contact with his mom. Because imagine, it said he lived with his mother. Imagine for 27 years that your mom just has no idea where you are.
Well, he couldn't have made contact with her.
Yeah, because I would have known. But it just, he committed, by the way, it was like, I think it was like thousands of
Yeah.
burglaries. It was,
Yeah,
what
it was a lot of
burgers. He ate a lot of burgers.
Yeah, a lot of robberies.
Oh
He
my
committed a lot of thefts.
I eat a lot of burgers. Me and him might get along really well.
Word of the day.
Wow.
Dude, to never light a campfire. Like you just live off berries and spam.
I don't know. It doesn't say
That
any
sounds
of that.
disgusting.
Could be like Smeagol and eat it raw from Lord of the Rings.
Ugh,
You never know.
He kind of did look like Smeagol.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Raw and wrinkling.
My French dance.
Some dude's out there fly fishing and old boy's just hunkered down on a rock with some salmon in his hand.
God forbid. Nice and cool.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Nope. I don't know, though. It would be kind of neat to sit down and talk with that guy, I think.
You think
Like,
he'd interview them on the podcast if we reach out and be like, "Hey, man, we do a podcast." Would you
Well,
want to sit down and talk with
it did say that he's working, but is very strict about his privacy. So I don't think that he's a dude that has a whole lot of friends. I would say that if you guys are eating lunch together, he's the guy sitting in the corner that nobody's talking to.
Do you ever feel bad for those people that are sitting in a restaurant by themselves?
No.
I do. I feel like I want to go sit down and talk to them.
I think the
Do
only
you
time
ever do it?
No.
I think the only time that
And you don't feel bad enough.
the only
True.
time that I
That's
ever
valid.
think
That's
it
a
might be
valid
sad
point.
is if it's like an older person.
Yeah. There's
Because I respect. Well, the thing is like obviously I feel bad, but for sometimes if you're going out to eat by yourself, sometimes because I've done that. Like I went to Chipotle, but I usually have my AirPods in or something, and I'm watching or whatever, listening to something. But like I know that, like if I go and see somebody that has no headphones in or no nothing. I'm like, I wonder what they're thinking or what they're talking about or not what they're talking about because they're not talking to nobody.
What? I wonder what they're talking about.
I wonder what.
Hey, man, I was just walking past you, and I seen you sitting here at this table by yourself. And
I
was just
wonder
wondering,
if
what are you talking
Bigfoot's
about?
real or not. I wonder if he'll sit down and talk to me.
Hey, man, did you ever go snipe hunting before? my friends are going to take me snipe hunting. Can I get your point of view on that?
You know what? He's telling us what they're thinking because he's usually the guy sitting eating lunch by himself.
Okay, so that's the thing, Jonathan. So enlighten us here. What do you talk about when you're sitting by yourself at the restaurant?
I'm talking about myself. I'm talking to myself about expert advice
I'm talking about myself.
I asked myself for
such a handsome man.
I'm the best looking redhead in Huber.
I'm one of like 3. So
So you counts.
no.
I wonder if there's a ginger Bigfoot. Maybe I am ginger Bigfoot.
big feet.
Yeah.
No, it's not big feet. It's Bigfoots.
So he had to be. It had to originate out of West Virginia because that's where like toothpaste is from. Because anywhere else would have been called teeth paste.
That was so lame.
It was funny.
That's so lame.
It's totally funny.
I laughed, but it's so lame.
My anatomy teacher told me that in high school.
What that West Virginia is what made
Toothpaste.
Yeah.
Do you understand what he's?
I do understand what he's saying.
You just didn't laugh, and normally that's like right up your
No,
alley.
he did.
so I-
He did laugh.
No, I didn't.
And
see
it
him
was a
laugh.
silent laugh because he was looking at me the whole time like, I cannot believe he just said that.
I can't believe you took my stuff, man. What are you talking about?
Why are you stealing his thunder?
That's my joke.
Everybody's stealing each other's thunder. Sean's doing dad jokes. I did the intro. Kind of.
Did you really steal my thunder though?
Yeah, your intro. You're the intro guy. That's your thunder.
Yeah.
That's only because he's the creator. If you created it, it would be your thunder.
What is my thunder? What do you guys think my thunder is? Is it Bigfoot? Am I the guy that's just controversial? Is that my thunder, or what am I? What's my role in life? From two of my bestest friends in the whole wide world.
I think when it comes to this, you're the guy that brings rage bait.
Yeah. He's our trigger warning.
Oh, that was the best answer you could have ever given me. Yeah, I am kind of rage baiting, aren't I?
I could see you at times, which of course I've had my moments.
You know, he always tries to set us up to be the bad guy. But recently, in talking with some of our listeners, they're like, you know what? Now that I've met him in person, I don't feel so bad anymore.
We used to think, man, why are you being so mean to
Why
him?
is he get picked on all the time? And
No.
they're like, now I get it.
Now, hit him again.
Hit him with the chair.
Hold on. I got something for you guys.
I got a story to tell you about that, by the way. Speaking of hitting people with a chair.
Did you do it or somebody else?
No. I got this as a true story. So when you work in construction, you meet some pretty crazy people.
Guys,
I heard it.
when I'm being picked on, just imagine this is playing in my head.
That can't be what's playing. Those are the poor dogs that are going to die.
Yeah, I think of what is it?
I think of myself
Yeah,
as a poor little dog that's
PCA.
getting beat up.
The moment that you played that, I instantly wanted to go adopt a puppy. And I don't want to do
Now I'm
that
gonna
because
abuse-
I've got too many at
Now
the
I'm
moment.
going
Makes
to
me wanna
abuse this puppy, guys.
Screwdrivers in my
I'm
ears.
such an abused little puppy. In the arms of...
So anyway, so when you work construction, you meet some pretty crazy people.
He's so
okay?
quick to change.
And there's this guy, and it's actually kind of small world deal. I'm young in my company at the time. I'd only been there like maybe 2 years, 3 years at the most. So I ended up working with this guy who was a subcontractor. So he was the electrician. He was doing work for us, and we were working hand in hand. And as we're having this conversation, somehow I put two and two together that this guy was raised being best friends with my mom's brother. So he knows my whole family on my mom's side, which is crazy because this dude was like off his rocker, mentally off his rocker. Okay. He's in his 40s, 50s at this time. And the guy is an avid WWE fan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's real. And
Yeah.
it's choreographed entertainment. We all know this.
Yeah, it's real to him.
But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not getting thrown on these mats every single day and doing that stuff. So there is some athleticism to this. But this, okay, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
They
So
call it
it's real.
sports entertainment.
Yeah, so it's real in this guy's eyes. Like, he's all caught up in it, okay? So there are some people that work with him, and they find out that he's caught up in wrestling. And they're all in their 40s. And to these guys, this dude is, a few fries short of a Happy Meal, And so they're just, like, railing on this guy. Where wrestling's fake, they're laughing at him, all that stuff. And they're getting this guy all riled up. So they go out of town, and this one of the guys that's working with this dude's telling me this story. So they go out of town on a job, and their company doesn't let them all get their own rooms. They got to share rooms, and so they draw the short straw on who stays with this dude that believes in WWE. And so the guy telling the story, he's the dude that draws the short straw, so he's got to stay with this guy.
Yeah.
So they go to this hotel. They get set up, and they've been razzing this guy. They've got him all fired up. I mean, this guy is mad. And so the gentleman that's telling me the story said, so we get to our room, and he goes into the room first. And he said, so he takes the bed closest to the window. And he said, I set up on the bed closest to the door. And he said, I've got my back to him. And he said, this dude lays me out with the office chair, the desk chair that's in there. It was like a wooden, it wasn't one of them rolly chairs. It was a wooden chair. And he said he took that and he strapped it across my back and laid me out. And he said,
my word.
He said, tell me what's fake about that. And so I was listening to the story. I said, what'd you do? Because
Hit him with the RKO.
I said, what'd you do? He goes, I cried. What'd you think I did? He just hit me with a chair.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Dude, there's no way.
So the guy that was a few fries short of a Happy Meal, that was your mom, so your uncle's friend?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What a small world.
He ended up going to jail not too long after that for beating a man half to death.
With a chair?
So since we're talking about wrestling,
I love this podcast so much.
would you guys go watch midget wrestling?
Little people.
They don't call it midget wrestling.
Yeah,
anymore.
it's called micro wrestling.
Yeah, micro wrestling.
Whatever.
I'd
They're
watch
midgets.
it.
They're midgets.
I'd watch it.
I thought you just said, I catch it. I watch it. I keep up with it.
I think they
I
don't
like
they
micro Hulk Hogan.
Dude, have you seen Micro Rey Mysterio? He jumps off the top rope like crazy.
He instead of chairs, he hits people with burritos.
No, I've seen them advertising at Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
Well, they've got an arena at Pigeon.
They do have
like
an
it's a
legit thing.
full-time legit sport.
I love the fact that in a world that's so politically correct and you can't say things, that's still a thing. That's how I know I live in America.
Yeah, but they've made it politically correct.
That's why it's called micro. And you know what's funny? You guys corrected me and said we can't say midget.
Micro wrestling does sound better than midget wrestling, though.
Dude, no, midget wrestling, you would be booked out every single night.
You know, when I was a kid, I had micro machines. You ever hear those?
It's a toy, right?
Yeah. A little tiny car that would fit inside the big car.
Back in the Stone Age.
Yeah. Way back in.
What about the backyard wrestling championships?
Dude, those guys are
literally insane.
And in the left corner is Bob from Subway, weighing in 350 pounds, coming in from night shift. You know,
and in the other corner, weighing 110 pounds.
Yeah, but those guys are like bouncing off of trampolines onto plywood and everything like that.
yeah.
That's wrestle.
How'd that guy get up on the roof of the house? I don't know, but he's not staying up there very long.
Now that is real.
Well, yeah, that's real. Real stupid.
You know, their dream, though, is to be in the WWE. That's what they're trying to do. What a crazy, crazy thing. Sports entertainment. You know, there for the longest time I thought wrestling was real, and then I turned like 10.
We ought to do that for a youth rally.
What, wrestling?
Preacher wrestling.
That you were talking about scheduling me for a youth meeting? Don't schedule me for that one.
You'd be the one I'd want to see.
You don't think I actually fight like that, right?
Hey.
It's much worse.
Good.
That's because you got a little bit more belly to try to get through.
Yeah, like in this corner we have Brother Jonathan Mitchell. In the far left corner we have Brother Enoch Snow. Going out for a wipeout.
I would lose.
Gracious, dude.
I would lose. I'm not a fighter. Never have been.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, dude, that'd be a great fundraiser though.
Nah, I still think we need to bring the dunk booth back.
Oh, so I was actually about to bring that up. So we did a carnival thing, and unfortunately, it was just a community thing. But it turns out I really must have a face that says I'm rage bait because I got in the dunk
We
tank.
just told you that.
Well, no, look, no, I'm serious, guys. I'm not joking here. This is dead
we
serious.
weren't either. Thank you.
I got in the dunk booth. and the line never stopped ever.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to put me in the water. Everybody. And I don't know why. Why is that my lot in life?
It wasn't just yours. The very first time we did a community day, they got a dunk tank for our church, and I was the youth pastor at the time, and I was in that dunk tank for 3 hours.
Did
straight.
you get, what is the thing where you get, look, everything becomes upside down? Like,
Vertigo?
yes. I felt like I had vertigo.
No, I didn't get in vertigo, but I felt like I had my daily water intake for at least a year.
I
How much
was
is that? He got hypothermia.
I was
yeah,
miserable.
so
I was
didn't-
miserable.
Look, I didn't just get stuck in the dunk tank. Nobody else would do it, and the ones that volunteered, we couldn't legally allowed to get in it, and so
That's one of the things where they know not what they do.
I was in there, and I'm telling you, and I had a guy who was kind of helping keep people along, and if they missed, he would hit the button. So I was going under whether they hit it
Or
not.
hit it or
I
not.
hate it. I hate it when
Yeah.
they do that.
And
It's
so
like-
then my quote unquote friends went to the store, and I didn't know they were doing it, and bought like 10 bags of the big bag of ice and dumped all that ice in that. So there for the last half hour, it was hypothermia, man. It's a real deal.
Why would they do that?
Well, and not just that. This dunk tank was old, and because since after that I did it a couple times,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh yeah, I wouldn't
Being
do it
a-
again.
Yeah, I learned
being
my
the
lesson.
short, fat preacher that I am, according to Brother Ryan, getting up on that thing
Was
was,
it?
a chore.
Yeah, it was.
And sometimes it wouldn't latch. You would sit on it and go boom, right
Yeah.
back into the water. You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
Because you're so waterlogged.
Yeah.
You're so waterlogged.
yeah.
Well, I mean, we wear all our clothes getting in there, So it's like you get down, and you're automatically just like wanting to sink.
They wouldn't even let me sit back up. I would literally be like going to turn around and I'd be going right back
I
down.
will say we had when I was
It's insane.
attending Shadeville, they had one that was like 10 feet deep, and like you would fall, and there was no glass. Nobody could observe what was going on, so you could get down, you could drown in there,
Yeah,
and nobody'd even know it until you're like, oh, it's not funny,
yeah,
come on out.
yeah. That was dangerous. That one's dangerous.
Yeah,
They do have some that I think is actually kind of stupid, but we were discussing about doing one at youth camp, and they were too afraid to get a dunk tank at youth camp, and so they talked about one that has a mechanism that if you hit it, instead of you dunking in the tank, it dumps a bucket of water on your head, which I think kind of takes away from the whole.
I don't think
premise
I
of it.
think I'd rather been dropped in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I don't
outlawed waterboarding for a reason.
Yeah, I don't like water coming in over the top, like a bunch of water coming over top of me.
Yeah.
Well,
Although
is that
I
why you
had
don't
a
take
whole
showers?
bunch of water going
Huh?
in my.
Is that why you don't take showers?
I take showers.
Although going in
That
that
didn't
dunk
land
tank,
like I wanted it
No.
to.
it
you
didn't.
you do have a whole lot of water going up your nose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's brutal.
it's terrible.
Yeah. They had church up in our neighborhood that We didn't attend, but we know the pastor. We're actually friends with the family of the pastor and stuff. And so we went through. They were having like a friends and family day, and they were raising money with the dunk tank, and they were charging like $1 a ball or something like that or whatever. And so somehow, I still don't know how, but somehow they talked my dad into getting in the dunk tank. And again, like I said, I never would have ever thought in a million years that my dad would be in that dunk tank, but they got him. They were actually getting all the preachers. And so they got my dad in there, and they said, Sister Wendy, you can throw the balls at Brother Randy. And they had a line for women and they had a line for men. But what they don't realize is, like, my mom is, you guys have met my mom. She's a lady through and through, but she's also one of those ones that knows how to remodel a house.
Yeah.
So she can swing a hammer with the best of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She can throw a baseball, and she's not too bad off target. And so they made for my mom to throw, they made $500 on my mom throwing balls at my dad. I think it was like somewhere near $500.
Wow.
People were just handing money.
We need to talk about that.
Dad would get up, and they had mom in the ladies line. Dad would get up, and mom would throw it and hit him back down. And dad would get up, and mom would knock him right back. But it was like time after, he barely catches breath, and she was loving it. You talk about waterboard. She was waterboarding my dad. You know, every argument that they had or every disagreement they had, she's going, oh, yeah, you remember this one? And she was, you know, it wasn't until they moved her, because then the pastor was like, I think we need to have her step back because she's going to kill Brother Randy.
That's what I said, though. I said I would be willing to do the dunk tank, but they can't do it for free. Like, because that was the problem.
Yeah, we had to, when we did it, it was
like a community day.
As long as they could afford it, we would.
We did ours for free.
Yeah, but
I think what for you, I think what we ended up
we
doing
charged
was
for mine
for adults. All the kids were able to do it for free.
Yeah, but when we charged it was pure donation.
Yeah.
And like the street kids and stuff that we
I could see that
or anything like that.
But I got people from my church that were doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
I hate it when they had that one guy sit there. Oh, boom, you missed. And I mean, I get like every other kid or something like that, maybe that's never done it, or like once a kid. You know what I mean? But not like every time that same kid comes up, bam, sorry.
Well, the guy that did it for me was especially hilarious because it was Brother Gary Kaufman. So you can only imagine.
He made a show out of it, I'm sure.
Yeah, he got. I think it was Sister Lois. Sister Lois was walking by the dunk tank, and you know water don't stay in that bucket when you're hitting it.
Yeah.
I'm 200 pounds, and I'm coming off that thing, you know, full force, dead weight.
Thighs,
water's coming out of that bucket, and so Brother Gary Kaufman seen. I think it was either Sister Lois or Sister Wanda, one of the two, was coming around, and he said, "Hey sis," he said, "Could you help me out just for a second?" He's like, "I got to take a look at something." He goes, "If anybody comes around, just tell them, you know, just wait a minute." So he got him standing next to the bucket, and then he didn't hit the thing. He's seen where the bar causes the mechanism. And he goes and hits that mechanism, and my seat falls and drenches.
That's fun.
Oh, dude, that was not the lady I would be picking on.
I think it was Sister Wanda, the more I think about it, which was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, she could take it. She should be able to handle that.
Yeah.
I love those fun days. So I got to tell you, so when I first became youth pastor, I changed it up a little bit. Like inflatables and stuff that we did more in like inflatables than we did activities because I don't know, our kids were getting older and stuff. Mm-hmm. So one year, so it's my first year, and we get this massive bouncy house. I mean, it's probably 20 foot by 20 foot. I mean, at least like it's huge.
Yeah.
So I get in there and I'm like, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to mess with these kids. So I start jumping around, start playing with them and stuff. Well, I was not the only adult who decided to do this. Jared Carlisle gets in there with me and we start jumping around in this ruckus. He gets too far to the left and he falls and he catches the net. And then as he goes down, Caden, Brother Ryan's middle son, he goes down And then I fall on top of Caden, and me and Jared made a Caden sandwich. And we, for the life of us, we could not get out of that thing, dude. I think we had to deflate it to get out. It was just a mess. Poor Caden. We traumatized that kid, man. Like, he's got to have nightmares about it.
I'm just glad he's alive.
That one year we got like that little obstacle course.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? And I think didn't somebody hurt their knee? One of us adults hurt.
Well, there was a lot of adults that went through because Wanda and Trisha went through there, and Wanda got stuck.
That's right.
She couldn't get. She hurt her knee. She couldn't get her ground to get back up again.
Yeah.
But Brother Lucky went through there
and got hurt.
Yeah, he did. He got hurt, but he went through he didn't realize he got hurt until he got out.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, there's solid ground there."
Me and Carlos raced. Yeah. And both of us are highly competitive.
Oh,
and,
that's
the worst part for me with some of that stuff is because I still think I can do it to the extent that I used to be able to when I used to run around all the time. And I'm like you said, I'm competitive.
You don't understand.
No,
Carlos is super competitive.
No, I can see that.
And then me and him together got competitive.
Yeah.
And I ended up like face planting on the ground by the time it was all said and done. Because we were diving and all
Carlos
that
looked like a jaguar going through there.
Yeah.
He was on all fours.
That was fun. That one was my favorite.
Yeah.
The obstacle course.
Yeah, that one was everybody loved that.
Mm.
Yeah. They're expensive though, man.
Would you guys go on Wipeout?
Nah.
Yeah.
I would too.
In a heartbeat.
I listen, I see big people get on there all the time, like, you don't belong there. And I'm smart enough to know that I look like that big red ball they're getting ready to jump on.
Look, I would go on there not even coming to the pretense that I could complete the
No, absolutely not.
I know that I'm swimming 90% of the time.
But I'd still do it.
If it wasn't televised, maybe.
Yeah, I agree with that. I
could understand it. Yeah, if it was just, but like us.
Because I'm just going to tell you, I would be anything but decent. Me and my sweatpants trying to get across that, get hit with one of them rubber hands in the face.
Me and you are on the same. You and me are on the same level.
I'd be falling off looking like a plumber. You know what I mean? Geronimo!
You and me would be on the same level for sure.
It'd be fun.
I would do it. Absolutely.
It would be a blast. I'd die. I wouldn't be able to walk. You'd probably have to take over the church for about a year. But it'd be fun.
Yeah, he's not going on that. Yeah, there's no way.
What a fun episode. That was fun.
Yeah, you'd be running across there going, Mike! All the way around there trying to get those people. So if you're a Mike and you live in Huber Heights, make sure that you run them when you see Brother Jonathan Mitchell.
If there's a redhead that comes running at you.
Yeah.
That has a face that causes rage bait.
I thought it was just me that caused rage bait. I knew it was my face, but all right. I get it.
Well,
I am rage baiting.
They got to look at something.
I am rage baiting. I get it.
Yeah. But thanks for listening this week. This was a whole lot of fun. And hopefully you'll join us next week. And thanks for listening, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.